Getting your finances under control can feel overwhelming and overly difficult, but it doesn't have to be. Following just a few simple rules can put you on track to a more secure financial future. We know everyone's financial situation is unique, but these rules provide a healthy foundation to begin building your financial house, regardless of where you are now. Following these rules will help your money last longer and make your life easier. Improve your finances and achieve the stress-free state of financial security by doing the following. Rule number 1. Have at least a 3-month emergency fund. To be able to withstand significant changes in your income, such as job loss or unexpected costs, you must have enough money in savings to cover your living expenses during that time. The size of the emergency fund is unique to different people, depending on your lifestyle, income, monthly expenditures, and dependents. The general rule of thumb is to keep at least 3 months' worth of funds to cater to unprecedented circumstances. This amount may seem intimidating at first, but the idea is to set aside a small amount every week or two to gradually build up to this goal. You can also change the amount to meet the needs of your family, bills, and job security. The focus is to tap into these savings only for expenses related to emergencies. Don't wait until the unexpected happens and be forced to turn toward credit cards or personal loans to make it through. Remember, if you begin your savings journey today, the money you accumulate will go a long way to meeting your emergency needs when it arises. Rule number 2. Have a budget. Having a budget will allow you to afford the essentials while staying away from the frivolous. A budget will also help you avoid debt accumulation by restoring control and empowering you to save and invest. For budgeting, you can use the 50-30-20 rule. The rule is that you should devote 50% of your earnings to necessities such as housing, food, clothing, and utilities. 30% for lifestyle expenses such as gym memberships, vacations, hobbies, and so on. And 20% for financial priorities and goals like savings, investments, extra debt payments, and so on. Even if it isn't a perfect fit, this rule is a good place to start planning your money. Or you can try zero-based budgeting. Here, you assign every dollar you make on a job. You place every single dollar you make on an assignment. That is, you have a specific amount allocated to every expense category, like $200 for groceries, $50 for subscriptions, etc. The idea is that your income minus all expenses should equal 0. There should be no money left over. This does not imply that you must spend every penny you earn. You can set aside money for savings and investments, which also counts as an expense. Everything you take out is considered an expense, and you must reduce your income to 0, so no dollar remains idle. Either way, the important thing is to find a solution that works well for you to achieve financial success. Rule number 3, automate your finances. Just as powerful as budgeting is automating your finance. The idea is that it gives you more financial control while also saving you time, less stress, and less willpower. It also helps you save more, avoid late fees, and makes your life easier. When you make major decisions, such as needs versus wants up front, you won't have to waste time and energy worrying about financial matters that could be handled automatically. Automating your finances increases your chances of savings by almost double. That's an excellent mathematical reality that shows you will almost certainly save when automated, something that willpower cannot ensure. Honestly, most of us are terrible at saving, investing, paying bills on time, paying debts, or even keeping track of our net worth. We're not passing judgment because taking the time to do all of that is exhausting. We'd rather not do it because it feels like a full-time job. Setting up a system to save money for the future through savings and investments, as well as having your bill payments made automatically at predetermined periods, will save you time, reduce stress, and improve your financial life. Rule number 4, invest long-term. Imagine staying on your job forever. Chances are you hate that particular dream. Only a select few people genuinely enjoy their job. Most of us cannot fathom staying on forever. One way you can get out of the 9-to-5 grind is to invest long-term. We don't mean the next 6 to 12 months. That would be considered trading. We're talking decades into the future. According to Warren Buffett, Don't think about owning an investment for 10 minutes if you're not willing to own it for 10 years. That's what we mean by long term. Buying an investment because you think the price will go up this week, month, or even this year is speculative or, at best, trading. When it comes to investing, you must have a forever mindset. Long-term investing has been shown to outperform the market and can help you avoid emotional trading, which can destroy your returns. Keeping your money invested long-term allows you to compound earnings and save money. You have the opportunity to ride out market highs and lows while earning enough money to help you achieve financial freedom and eventually stop working. Rule number 5. Live below your means. To further help you achieve financial freedom, make sure that your monthly spending is less than your monthly income. Regardless of how much or how little you earn, this will free up the funds you need to save for your goals. And it's simple to do if you stick to your budget. This rule is even more important because money worries keep over 60% of Americans awake at night. According to a Career Builder survey, roughly 3 out of every 4 Americans live paycheck to paycheck, and 71% are in debt. You do not want to continue that way, but it's impossible not to continue that way if you spend as much as or more than you earn. If you want to save money, you must have money left over at the end of the month. You must live within your means as you reduce your expenses and increase your income. To do this, you have to track your spending, set budgets, stick to self-imposed spending limits, and automate your savings to have money withdrawn directly from your paycheck or bank account before you ever see it. You cannot spend money you don't have. Rule number 6. Prioritize your health. Is it surprising that our 6th rule is about your health? Well, you cannot really separate health and finance. You cannot achieve your financial objectives if you're bedridden or dead. We understand that setting priorities can be difficult, but it's very important to prioritize your health. Without good health, everything you're working for won't mean much. Also, making money is much easier when you're healthy. You may think you don't have the time to focus on healthy habits like exercising, eating healthy, or sleeping. But if you consider medical reasons, you may want to change your mind. Healthcare costs are at all-time highs, and they can be tough to manage. Keeping healthy will help you curb a ton of extra costs. When you live a healthy lifestyle, it's much easier to stick to tried and true financial principles and reach your financial goals. And living a healthy life is much easier when your finances are in order. They work in tandem. Rule number 7. Learn. A healthy lifestyle entails more than just looking good. It's feeling good both physically and mentally. Learning is one way to improve one's mental health. It allows you to maintain your value in today's economy. You must form the habit of reading good books, listening to quality podcasts, and watching educational videos like this one, and continue to watch more videos on this channel to help you achieve financial success. Learning improves your mental health and helps you live longer by reducing stress. It trains your brain to think in new ways and improves your comprehension. It broadens your horizons beyond what you're used to and opens up doors you never knew existed. It also enhances your analytical skills, allowing you to make better financial decisions. While learning, you may come across useful solutions or advice for your financial concerns. Learning has a tremendous effect on every aspect of your life and enhances your personality. Our entire humanity depends on learning. Whatever you become or will become is incredibly shaped by how well you learn. Implementing these rules will help shape and direct your financial life. Keeping them as a core part of your financial foundation will help you better achieve success, build financial security, and grow your wealth. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.